Hello everyone, it's Ashes right here. Welcome back to another review, and today we're still catching up on the videos that I still haven't done, and this one is one of them. So, we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Rise of the Beast, Voyager class, Optimus Prime. I'm not sure if this is Studio Series because it doesn't say on the box. So anyways, here's the box, the side, the back shows two promotional images of Optimus. The other side, the top says Transformers Rise of the Beast, and the other side. And yes, what you're hearing in there is the instructions. I just keep the instructions in there so they won't get lost. Anyways, here is Optimus Prime, and yes, before we continue, is that if you can see that this right here, that this antenna broke off because a couple weeks ago I unaccidentally knocked this Optimus off of my table. Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. I accidentally knocked him off. It broke the sorry about that. The piece of the antenna on this side broke off. I can't find it anywhere. So before I continue, I just had to mention that. Annoying as it is, but oh well. I mean, maybe I probably shouldn't have put him on this. It was like at the edge of my table, but either way, just needed to mention that before we continue on. So, anyways, this is Optimus Prime from Transformers Rise of the Beast, the summer blockbuster of 2023. But anyway, so this is the Voyager class Optimus Prime. I got this guy last year. As far as I can remember, I got it last year. And already, well, when I first got it, obviously, I'm still a little bit new to Transformers still. Even considering I've been in the franchise since 2022 and all. I still haven't watched any other Transformers media other than the Bayverse, the Nightverse, and Transformers Prime, and Transformers 1. So, I still need to watch other stuff I have not seen. So, anyways, enough of that. So, yeah, this is based off Optimus's design in Transformers Rise of the Beast. And I think they kind of went with a little bit of the G1 Optimus, which, again, I have not seen the G1 show, the cartoon, or the movie. I haven't gotten around to watching it, so forgive me there. But either way, pretty nice design of Optimus. I think it's my third favorite design of Optimus Prime, other than Transformers 1 and the Bayverse and Prime version of Optimus Prime. You guys know what I mean. Which you can probably see him in the corner. Either way, I would have to say the painting, not sure there's any difference. I can't, it's hard to tell because there's not like like a full image of Optimus, even though I could probably find it on the internet, which I don't want to because I'm too lazy. But either way, oh gosh, that glare. I just got lighter. Anyways, so I would have to say, other than don't know why the color. Oh, okay, there we go. So I have to say the paint is pretty nice. Like it basically has Optimus's blue and red coloring to it, and they got the Autobot logo. They're very nicely detailed. Also, detail is pretty great as well. And got the Autobot symbol on the other side. Excuse me. And from what I'm noticing is that, like, if you can see this blue part right here. I think if I hold him to the light, I can actually, because I can actually see a little bit of transparency there. It's very hard to see, and I'm not sure what would be different if I use my phone. Hopefully, I'm not sure if that will make any difference, but we'll see. Oh, you probably can't see it right there. Yeah, that's awesome. It's like his eyes are glowing. It's like he's coming to life. So that's pretty cool. I wish they did that with more figures, honestly. Either way, I think the windows are very nice. And I think just like the other Transformers figures that I do have, most of it pretty much his arms are movable. Oh, and keep it okay. Also, this Optimus comes with a Iron Blaster, which this is weird, for to me at least, is that Optimus did not even have this in the movie. As someone who knows, was coming from someone who hasn't seen any other Transformers media, other the ones I've mentioned already, is that I think this was shown in like one of the shirts of Transformers as the Beast. I think one of them I have, and wonder why they showed him holding this and like one of the promotional stuff I've seen when the movie was coming out at the time. So I wonder why they added this, even though he didn't have the blaster in the movie. Is that like a callback to the G1 commercial? Not commercial, tape show and movie? Could be. Again, coming from someone who has not seen other Transformers media, I'm gonna have to repeat that a million times now. Either way, the blaster looks pretty nice, and you can actually, pretty much like the other ones I do have, that you can just insert it right into Optimus's hand right there, and he's holding the Iron Blaster. You can make like pretty cool poses with him. So on that, and I think like on the back right here, I think you can actually store the blaster right there. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, you can still. I mean, sometimes I do have the ones I do have holding like their weapons, but I for this guy I put the blaster back there. And anyways, before I got sidetracked, I was talking about articulation. His hands move. His most of the movement is for the transformation. That was fun to do again because I've not transformed this guy since I've done it a few times, and I'm still a little rusty. Like I had to re-transform the ones I do have, but you'll see that later on. So under that, pretty nice figure overall, and I always keep forgetting this part. I put this guy right here, and we're gonna get some of the figures I do have, the Optimuses I have. So we're gonna compare him to the Transformers Robot Enhanced Design, Transformers Prime Optimus Prime. That's a mouthful right there. So putting them face to face. This Optimus is bigger than this Optimus. Also, I did grab all the Optimus Primes I do have. So I'm going to show them all here. I'm going to get my first Transformers figure ever. Is the Studio Series 05 Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. So here he is compared to Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. Looking face to face with each other, I would say, they might be the same height. But what I'm looking at is seems like Optimus, this one is a little bigger to me at least. I mean, there's that sometimes these guys have trouble standing up. And this next one is my recent figure of Transformer is the Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. And yes, obviously this Optimus is a little bit smaller. Is a little smaller compared to Rise the Beast Optimus Prime. So comparing doing that, yes, there's a difference between height and scale. I just realized his finger was like that. And this last one is a little mini Transformers Optimus Prime I got sometime last year. I don't know what you would call this one, other than yes, that is not a very fair comparison right there. So moving along, and just for funsies, because I don't have anything else to display them with. Just for funsies, I was comparing to Godzilla right here. My recent figure is the 2020 Godzilla X Con Godzilla, and they are kind of looking face to face. Interesting. So, as I was saying, as I mentioned earlier, the transformation is a little bit difficult. Well, it looks difficult because I did it in time lapse, so I'm going to cut to that now. Alright, hope you guys enjoy that lousy time lapse I have to admit, because the camera was like this, because I was using it on a tripod. Number you can see about oh well. So here is the full truck mode of Optimus Prime, and I'll show pictures somewhere throughout this part of how he looks with the Optimuses, except for the Prime Optimus Robot Enhanced Design figure I have that does not transform actually. So I have to say this is a very nice truck mode to me, even though I've not seen any other Transformers made yet. Again, I have to keep saying that. But I think it looks very nice. I mean, oh, that glare. You can see right there, but you can barely see no, unlike underneath well, there's a few kibble right there. But I think this is a nice and very nice truck mode. As I always said. Like, the front looks very nice. I don't, well, there's no Autobot insignia right in the middle, like how it looked in the movie, but it is on the side, which is pretty nice. Like, pretty nice right there. Even on the other side. And also, this acts as a trailer hitch. Now, which I think, well, you can actually store like the ion blaster. I can speak. Is you can put it right there on the truck in the trailer bed, and looks like he has a gun in his trailer hitch, or in the trailer hitch or back or whatever. Which I think it looks actually looks really cool. Because imagine if Optimus was just riding like cruising along, something like a Decepticon appears behind him, he can just shoot at it while driving. I think it looks pretty cool. So, as you saw from the pictures I showed, that looks very, other than the small one, that, but all the others basically scale pretty nice. Even though some of them are bigger. The first figure I have is a little bigger than this Optimus. Chuck, well, Chuck, Chuck mode wise. But either way, I think this is a very good figure. Other than mine having that antenna broken off, as I mentioned, I broke it a couple weeks ago. My bad. But either way, I think this is a very great figure. I mean, the transformation was a little bit difficult the first time I got this, or the first time I tried it. But the more, well, as I said in the previous ones, the more I do the transformations, the better I'll get. And right now, I'm a little bit rusty because I have not, well, until now, and a couple days ago, when I got the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime, and that transformation is a little bit difficult. But the more I do it, the more I get better at it. Other than your hands, my hands are hurting again because I'm moving all the parts around. But what else can I say? I think it's a very, as I said, very great figure. If you're in the Transformers, I would highly recommend getting it. You know, I think there's a few other versions that have more accessories. But if you want least accessories like me, I would say get this if you guys can find them. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Roll out.